say you wanna. Hello again. Thank you so much for staying on the stream. This is going. I'm actually, in hindsight, I am glad I made this a separate stream, mostly because I feel like people who come to see my YouTube channel and then suddenly get pump faked by seeing like, oh look, here's my CDs. It's kind of funny. But to be fair, can I show the Bunny Store cover? I don't know. But then again, I showed the Baby Girl MV on YouTube and it didn't give me any flag. But just in case, give me a sec. Let me, okay. I'll just hold it weird. Okay, yeah. Okay. So, I can show this as a voice. Like, hello. Hi. I'm gonna do that. So, here's a few things I want to say. Number one. Oh fuck, am I sharing my screen? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh wait, no, it doesn't show if you're sharing your screen. Okay, right. Oh wait, this is easy then. I can just put it. Okay, so number one, there's not gonna be very many niche CDs here, mostly because number one, I'm in Malaysia. We're not gonna get it's hard to get more obscure stuff. Most of these, especially the earlier stuff, is more mainstream stuff. If people who aren't subscribed suddenly go into this video and be like, oh wow, oh not a single obscure album, that's why. Hello again. And everybody's, this is just a disc inside. Yes. Number two. Some of these actually quite a few of these CDs are thrifted. So a lot of the times with some of these specific CDs, it's me seeing stuff for like 10 ringgit, which is like 3 US, which is like 2 to 3 US for the US viewers. And me being like, okay, you know what? I've seen this album before. Maybe I'll go listen. Or I've listened once, it was pretty cool. Let's buy it. It's like 10 ringgit. Keep that in mind. Okay. But yes, I buy them off all local stores. All local stores. I'm not spending, with exceptions, as you'll see very soon. I refuse to spend more than 80 ringgit for a CD. So no shipping stuff. Anyways, here's the Death Grip CD I got for 120 ringgit. Which is 30 US. Which is really expensive for a CD, but since it's fucking Death Grips, I was like, holy shit, that's Death Grips. Death Grips stuff happened to be super rare for some reason, especially the vinyls. The shop I went to, what shop did I buy it from? I forgot. I'm sorry, I'm not gatekeeping. I'll find it. I'll show it up. I need to find it. Oh yeah, Vox Vinyl Malaysia. It's in Cheras. It was really, it's cool. It's a very cool vinyl shop, and oh my god, there was like one kind of really introverted, shy worker there, and there was JPEG Mafia in the store, but like, number one, I'm kind of iffy on JPEG now. Number two, it only had vinyl. So my good friend kind of dared me to go and like ask him about the Earl Sweatshirt beef. And then he didn't know about it. So I had to go and explain it to him for like 2 minutes. Anyways, we're on Death Grips. I was so thrilled when I was so thrilled when I found this. Okay, let me try and open it. Okay, so I'm scared. This is super new. I'm really scared, to be honest. This CD design is fucking sick. I love this. This is the lyric booklet. I'm not sure if I can show it. Wait. Oh my god, it was fucking hard to take out. I think it's because it just recently shipped. It smells new for some reason. Like, I was like one of the first people that picked it up, so I was like really lucky that day. Holy shit. I'm almost like, this is super. I'm not sure how rare this is actually, because Death Grip CDs are pretty hard to come by. Death Grips, anything is hard to come by. I don't know why it's so rare. I'm sure there's some kind of contextual thing to why it's so rare, but I don't know. Death Grips should just be Death Gripsing. On a completely different note, here's Rodeo. I got this in 2023 when I was like really big into Travis Scott, and this album still stands in my opinion. This album still really stands in my opinion. Travis's best, I know, cold take. This is the alt cover. I honestly prefer the Spotify. Is it Churras or Puchong Law? Puchong, not Churras. I don't know why I mixed it up. Sorry, my bad. I got the ex-military bootleg. That's sick. And I honestly prefer the Spotify cover to this, but anyways, so this one I'm actually less scared to take the packaging off. Okay, so basically, Travis Scott doesn't put any fucking effort into his, okay, slander here. Travis Scott does not fucking put any effort into his thing anymore. His, CD packaging anymore. Utopias was a complete sham, which makes me sad, because the album is great. But this Rodeo one, there's like a really cool poster here. I'm gonna show it to you. Where you like unfold it. Look at this. It's so cool. I love this. I was thinking of hanging this up, but I also don't know where to put it, to be honest. And also I like the little book. Look, you know, it's really cool. Look at the front and back. Look. You're iffy on JPEG but not Travis. Come on, people forget the Astroworld Fest shit. I am iffy on Travis too, but the reason why I'm saying this is because, well, I already got Travis Scott on CD, and I've not really listened to Travis Scott in like a year actually past CD. I don't support him anymore. I watched the Astroworld documentary. He's very much in the wrong here. But the reason why I mentioned the iffy thing is because, like, CD, I already have the Travis CDs. Yes. Also, I really like the packaging for this CD. Like, right there we go. Get hat on, hang it. It'll look cool. Love the packaging for this one. Okay. Oh my god, wait. Let me close this properly. Hello. Okay. Next one. Jamiroquai. Traveling Without Moving. I love this album. Holy. I'm really late to it too. I got this around early this year with my dad, funnily enough. We were thrifting. We were like really going through crates, okay? We were like bought. We're going through crates in Amcot Mall. And we found this for 10 ringgit. No, I don't have that CD. We got this for 10 ringgit. Which is like two US bucks. Fucking love this album. I have this friend also who, this is a pretty old CD though, so that's why 10 ringgit. Like, there's one track that skips a bit, unfortunately. But I have this good friend of mine. She always asks me to play this CD and only this CD when we come over. It's always so nice. I honestly, this and like 2 other CDs, which I'll show later, I like when my friends come over, I will play this CD. Anyways, the packaging for this is super cool. Let me open this. This packaging for this is also really cool. Sick album. True. I cannot stand Don Toliver anymore. It's like everywhere you scroll to damn Don Toliver voice. I never want to hear his voice again. That's so true. What CD player do I use? I use what the hell is that? Wait, sorry, got stuck for a second. I use like the Panasonic CD thing. Panasonic CD player. It also doubles as a Bluetooth speaker. It's awesome. Wait, give me a second. I don't know why it suddenly clasped like that. Wait, give me a sec. Hello. Bro, I'm blaming my friend for this one. It's okay. It's okay. Love her otherwise. Anyways, okay, we fixed it. Anyways, oh my god. I love the way this looks. By the way, this is like old, so it smells old. Look at this. So cool. It's themed around, it's very like space themed. Love this, one of my favorite CD packaging actually. Look. I love this. There's even like the astronauts here. There's... I just love the way it's formatted, honestly. I don't know what to say. It's pretty minimal, but it fits. And then this. And this is the CD packet, how the CD looks. Mom gave me Linkin Park's Hybrid CD when I was 5. I still have it in my car. That's awesome. I wish my mom my mom is also a Linkin Park fan. I wish she collected CDs. Oh. I wish she collected CDs more. Okay. This is on behalf of my mom. Boyz II Men. Boyz II Men. Me and my mom this time were crate digging. Me and my mom were crate digging. We got this Boyz II Men album. I remember we both listened to this in not the car. My mom's car is kind of new now, so no CD player unfortunately. We were listening to this. Pretty good. I like this. For me, I listened to this around 2024. Honestly, this was my first Boyz II Men album. Pretty solid. Packaging for this is cool. I really like the CD. This is one thing I have to say. I really love the CD on this. It's like my only CD that has like a weird like textured feeling to it. You can't really see it here, but if you feel it in real life, it has like this kind of like rough texture. Love that. Super cool. Mom has taste. I'll tell her you said that. He's very cool. I've asked her to come on stream before actually, and she was like, oh man, and unfortunately she doesn't want to. I should get a CD. My bum ass Proton Saga still got CD player and I'm old. Okay, lyric packaging for this, pretty regular stuff. I like the photo. Which one? I like this collage though. I like this collage. Like this collage. Right here. Low. I should buy Diddy CD. Hell no. I got a list for my CDs on Album of the Year. No, I should set that up. How does the convo go? Guys, after this grocery, can we go thrift shop and hang out? Is that what your parents tell you? If that's the case, that's cool. Okay, basically what happens is that, okay, my mom is really big into secondhand collecting stuff. So the reason why we go to Amcot Mall a lot for the CDs is because she really loves going to like this secondhand bookshop place. So it is kind of like our deal where she's like, hey, I'll go, most of the time it's like, oh, I'll go to the secondhand bookshop and then I'll go to CDs. But sometimes she sees like these pop-up markets and she will like look through it. And then with this particular time when we bought this Boyz II Men CD, we were like walking around. We had just eaten the salmon place at Amcor, and then after that, she saw the CDs and she was like, oh wow, look, the CDs. And then after that, we were just like looking around, and then it was really fun. Yeah. I got a booklet Nick Drake. He was all Chris Brown. Oh no. This is what I was worried. I remember I got my Shoo Shoo CD, but I remember I got my Shoo Shoo CD and it wasn't playing for some reason because it can only play from one side. I don't know what's up with that. And I thought I got fucking scammed because it looked like a blank CD, but thank goodness no. Shoo Shoo just did that. Okay, next one. This was in 2023. Damn. One of my first CDs actually. My first CD was a Kendrick CD, different album. Damn. Well, damn. It's actually my personal favorite Kendrick album, which I know people are like, oh, that's the basic Kendrick pick. Oh, that's the commercial Kendrick album. Well, it was a great album. Packaging super minimal. Personally, my hot take, maybe this is a hot take. I'm not a fan really of the minimal. My least favorite Kendrick album. What the hell? Okay, wait. That's kind of crazy. I see people putting it in the mid range, but like least favorite is kind of crazy. TBH probably for the best. I don't know if people are aware, but Sony just announced that they won't be making physical discs for games anymore, so physical shit will be more valuable than ever before. I seen that. CDs are better than vinyls because CDs are cheaper. Exactly, and they're easier to store too, and the audio quality is often better if you on a budget. Yes. Let me try and wiggle out the thing. It's very bitter and self-defeating for me, but I think it's unique because of that. Because the self-defeatingness of Damn works really well, and him basically falling victim to his savior complex really works in conjunction with Mr. Morale, and both albums are better for it. Okay, packaging. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Love this album. Don't really like the packaging. I know he was going for a minimal thing here, but come on. You can't even see the text. It's okay. I remember when I was on my 1 week digital detox, this album was being played a lot. Okay. More minimal album packaging. Third by Portishead. Love this one. Love this one. It's my favorite. Oh my god, what the fuck happened to my Oh, I forgot how weird the CD disc was for this one. I don't know what the fuck, why the fuck it's like this. But anyways, Third by Portishead. Let me, okay, yeah, we got it. My favorite Portishead album, even though it's their only non-trip hop album and they're a trip hop band. I know, kind of funny, kind of contrarian, but I love this. Instrumentally, this is probably the this is like experimental rock. It really reminds me of some of the stuff I've heard of like By the Time I Get to Phoenix. I was re-listening to this actually because I was in the midst of making the Phoenix video, and I was like, huh, I think Injury Reserve took some inspiration from this album, honestly. Love this. Is banger after banger after track. My favorite songs on there is probably Silence, We Carry On, and Machine Gun. Oh, Machine Gun is awesome. Kanye West fucking butchered that sample on Field Trip. I'm still pissed about that. One of the best albums of 2008, Believe the Hype. True. Beth Gibbons is the best vocalist ever touched a mic. True. Do you listen to her album in 2024? Oh yeah, this one. Yeah, I told you guys this is minimal. Look at this. This is the lyric book. No lyric booklet, nothing. And then there's this really cool picture that opens up like this. I actually quite like this. I like the damn packaging. Okay, the damn packaging is some bullshit. This is cool. Like the minimal thing works here. And this is the CD. This one I'm not that big of a fan of. I kind of wish the P was blown up a little bit. Back looks super cool though. Look at this. Like it a lot. For some reason, this is giving me like a kind of dream pop cover vibe. I'm like a dream pop cover vibe. I think it fits. Especially with tracks like The Rip. Love her solo works, true. How do I find albums to rate and listen to on Album of the Year? A lot of usage of like charts and also just like you may also like thing. I like that. Like a lot of that as well. Who did I discover of that? Oh yeah, right. The last album I don't really use AOT for charts though. Most of the time I actually use like Reddit or like Rate Your Music charts actually. That's why I use both platforms. Next album, White Pony by Deftones. Okay, this is like the Deftones album. Still really like this. Poster of it right behind me. Love this one, okay? I know Deftones has a bad rep now because there's like, oh my god, you're like male manipulating music. Who gives a fuck? It's a great album. Super minimal. Oh my god, I'm really kidding with suddenly every album has minimal packaging. Oh my god. Yeah, I'll listen to this about the packaging busted. This CD also links to a game, so shout out Deftones for that. They got like there was like a White Pony game that was accessible through the CD. Loved it. The game was fun, and also I find it funny that this doesn't have back to school. Okay, minimal packaging again. Never listened to Deftones. Listen to this album. What should I start? Yes, you should start with this one. What Pony is your most accessible album, in my opinion. I didn't listen to their album that came out last year though, which is pretty funny. By the way, I really like the aesthetic of this kind of like worn out aesthetic of this lyric booklet. Shout out. Also, oh my god, I forgot I fucking broke the jewel case. I need to work on that. Give me a minute. Next album. Depeche Mode Violator. Holy love this album. This is on behalf of my dad. Not in case of the buying thing, but he is the one that put me onto Depeche Mode. Through well, cliche, Enjoy the Silence. I heard that song. I was like, oh, that's fucking sick. I should listen to the whole album. Whole album, Pete. Love the album. Seriously good album. But more minimal. This. Wait, let me open this. Very minimal packaging. I don't know what's up. I have a lot. Now I'm thinking about it, I have a lot of albums, CDs here with super minimal packaging. Oh god, that. Oh my god. Oh fuck. Why did that just fall out? Oh shit. Weird. Shout out Black Mirror for putting me on Depeche Mode. That's a really cool way to find out about them. Like, Depeche Mode for me, personally for Depeche Mode is kind of like stereotypical, like your dad put you on them. Because from what I've seen online about Depeche Mode, that's also how I see it. That's how I've seen other people get into them. That's unique. Okay, packaging super unique. A lot of stuff about flowers. A lot of they also did something kind of unique. They added a little bit of texture to the paper, which is cool. This is super minimal as well, just showing like the white flower and black lyrics thing. Yes, very minimal, super minimal. Black Mirror is so perfect. I still need to watch it. My mom was trying to put me on Black Mirror. Shit, that's my sign. Okay, next. At long last, ASAP. Favorite ASAP Rocky album. Love the features on this. Love the album. This one was great. When I was on my digital detox for a week, this one also kept on. I was mostly playing a lot of my hip hop stuff when I was on digital detox, mostly because I wanted to stay awake. And at the time, I was like, this was like my JPEG Mafia stan era, okay? So I was like listening to basically nothing but him. So when I went on the digital detox, I also kind of got an accidental like break from his music. So I was like listening to a bunch of like hip hop stuff to try and like get that oomph. So I was listening to the album a bunch on the digital detox, like for the week one. I love Underrated Overhead. True. I love the pack. I love the way the CD looks. But this one is insane. I love this. I love the grimy aesthetic of the packaging a lot. This actually has quite a lot. There's this one poster here, which I'll show you right now. I might actually, now I'm thinking about it, there's this one poster right here. Which, now that I'm looking at it, wow, this is seriously cool looking. Wait, I want to put this up now, wait. This is really cool, I want to put this up. Probably gonna like put it up around, probably around, maybe even here, wait. Oh, that's fucking sick. You guys are probably gonna see, you guys may see this ASAP Rocky scene poster in the background of my next video, actually. I want to stick that up. Anyways, onto the JPEG Mafia or Devon Hendrix era. Easily JPEG Mafia. I have my personal gripes with Devon Hendrix, honestly. But Devon Hendrix, Dreamcast Summer Songs is cool. I probably would connect more with Ghost Pop Tape if I was the type of person to listen to depressed music when I was depressed and not like super amped up music. And what else? I like Devin Hendricks ambient stuff. I don't like the rapping at all. I need to invest into a better camera. I agree. That YouTube monetization money is starting to hit a little bit. That is coming as well as mic, as investing in the mic. But for now, just pretend this is experimental and low resolution as a stylistic effect instead of a budget effect. Front and back of the packaging. Then there's this cover. There is. I like the photos for this one. I like this one a lot. I like this photo a lot. And then there's this one, which then you get the full poster for right here. You like the blurry effect. Thank you. See, it's experimental. And then you get more photos here. Right here. And here. And here. And here. There. Thank you for the people saying you like the low resolution vibe. That may or may not change. I don't know, it depends. The mic is getting invested into first, definitely, not the camera, because I think the mic is pretty dire. What's my favorite James Farrar album? To be very honest, I've only listened to one, which is NYC's 3 AM. I've listened, okay. That's a lie. I've listened to 2. I listened to Sushi as well and I thought it was bad. So technically I only like 1 so far. I need to actually look into his stuff. I've looked into some stray singles here and there, and some songs, quite liked it. But yeah. Lo-fi YouTube is the future. We're bringing back that 2005, 2009 swag. Exactly. In the age of like over-processed, over-edited videos, okay? We need 360p streams. I can't see your CD because of your camera. I'm aware. I'm sorry. That's actually bad. But I'm trying. But let's see. Do I listen to Kodeka? I have a whole video on Kodeka, actually. Called Kodeka on the Internet. It's an older video, so the editing is really lagging behind, and also I'm a pretty unconfident speaker still. But it is still a pretty cool video on his internet status. But yeah, I listen to Kodeka. I will say though, I don't like the new direction he's going in. Like, fuck. So many interesting directions he could have done. He chooses to go into the white boy copies Kevin Abstract lane. What is wrong with you, Kodeka? Dear God, I hate myself. Like, oh God, I forgot. Yeah, the packaging is kind of weird this way. They just sticker. But because it's not a jewel case, right? It kind of slides out, which is strange. Anyways, this is the Shushu CD. This is minimal as fuck. I keep getting minimal. This is really minimal. So, and I'm gonna read out what it says because you can't see it on screen. My companion in the skies of death, a cuckoo. And this is the way the CD looks. It's literally a blank CD. You can even... Oh my god, that's kind of cool. You can see my reflection. That's actually a kind of cool pic. It's a blank CD, so I genuinely thought I got scammed, but Shushu just kind of did it like that. And this is the back packaging. Just the track listing. Super bare CD, but I love this album. I love this album. This reminds me of like Forget, but like more despondent. And this is like Shushu at their like more fragile and soft and like accessible, I guess. I remember, oh my god, I had to like, I remember like my mom was asking me, because I told her I bought a CD with my friend, and then she was like, what CD did you buy? And I was like, oh dear god, I hate myself by Shushu. And she was like looking at me weird. She's like, huh? Oh wow, how bleak. I love the Baby Steps song he released recently. To be honest, okay, I like the song, but it also didn't really do anything for me. The thing I don't like about Kodeka is that in a way, I feel like he's trying to evoke nostalgia too much, which is strange. I feel like I kind of really bluntly told this to a friend, but I was like, Kodeka has been awkward and coming of age for like over 3 years now. What's wrong with him? I said something along the lines of that. Why do I tell my mom about the CD I buy? Because she asked me. Also, she actually is quite. Me and her actually exchange music stuff quite a bit. Like, she started listening to JPEG Mafia because of me. She really likes Yen, by the way. So, that's why. I tried putting her on Onytrix Point Never, and I played it for her once when I was like in her car, and she was like, "Oh, this is too experimental for me." So it's a bit hit or miss sometimes, but mostly hits. My favorite shoot, remind me IDK new mixtape, the way he packaged, but the clear cover actually has a deeper meaning to it, so it fits. My favorite Shushu is probably A Promise. I like A Promise, but the thing is that I don't really revisit it because it's really depressing. I mean, a lot of Shushu is very depressing, but it's depressing in an especially bleak way. Because of the context of this album, because of like how it sounds in general. It's a lot slower. Next album! I mentioned this in my concert albums video. Flaming Lips, Yoshimi Battles the Pink Robots. I love this one. Such a cool little like psychedelic pop album. Love this. Also, the packaging is sick. Look at this. So cool. The only thing I don't like about this, I'm pretty sure I got this used actually, now I'm thinking about it. I got this for like 30 bucks used, which is pretty expensive. Yeah, I definitely got this used. Look, they wrote a number on this at the back, and it's kind of worn out. Pretty minimal packaging, like this a lot. Minimal packaging, but unlike the other stuff, I don't think it's lazy. I think it fits the album. Like how it's themed, how it's super like sci-fi themed. Love that one. Lord W Mom. What would I rate the newest JPEG Mafia album? 4.5. I actually have an extended rating for it and mini review, which is kind of like advertising for my JPEG Mafia video I made on YouTube. I might link it but just search up Gabs AOT and you'll find my experimental rap video first. Another one I wish they would retire back because their new shit sucks. But speaking of artists that aren't retired but kinda are, Frank Ocean, Chanel Orange. I got this around 2023, and this alongside my next album is also in my personal albums I play with my friends come over list. Chanel Orange, love this one. Love this one. Bad Religion is my favorite track of it. Yes, even more than Pyramids. It has personal value for me. I love the packaging on this. Oh my god, I love the packaging on this. It's probably my favorite packaging actually of the CDs I have. Oh, I love the packaging of it. Look at this. It's so beautiful. I like the way that a tornado flew around. I like the way that the CD is like hidden and all as well. Because the internet also has pretty cool packaging, though I got the jewel case, so not as cool. The actual CD itself is super plain, but it does fit. I think everything else around is so vibrant. And the little lyric booklet, I'll pop this out right now. I love how this is themed around computers and TVs. It's so cool. I want Frank Ocean to release something new. So true. Me too. But I also understand why he's not releasing it, considering like he made a lot of songs for his brother, and then the brother passed away in a car accident. So I understand that he doesn't want to make music. I totally understand. Even though I'm like, oh man, I want him to make music. Yeah. Gave him Frank at this point. Exactly. Me too. So my little packaging here. Love this. Oh my god, it's so cool. And then there's after the packaging, right? There's not much of this. You get the get this. And then you get where's the letter? Where's the letter? I'm not gonna read all this but there's this letter he wrote at the back here, which is, I'm pretty sure, exclusive only to the CD. I really like it. I'm not gonna read it because it's quite long. But yeah, love this. Probably my favorite packaging. Super cool. I also think it inspired quite a bit because of the internet's aesthetic, which is pretty fitting considering next album because the internet. He kind of reheated Frank Ocean's Naturals with some of the aesthetics here, but I don't care. Okay, it's one of my favorite albums of all time. Look, Childish Gambino, a bit of a weirdo, still one of my favorite albums of all time. Like top 3 for me, honestly. It really had a big personal. Oh my god, posters of it right behind me. It had a huge personal impact on me in 2023 when I first discovered it, because I was kind of in like a very weird transition period of my life, and I was like super chronically online. So like this album seriously resonated with me, and I like racked up like 900 plays on it in like 3 months. It was like all I listened to for like a long time. You've never listened to Childish Gambino? Fuck no. Oh my god, you should listen. Listen to this album, please. I love this album so much. Yes! I remember I really used to like crazy defend this album in like 2023 to like mid 2024. It was crazy. Oh my god. Okay, packaging. Okay, the packaging is super minimal. I remember the packaging is super minimal, like really minimal. But then you get like this really cool effect here, which is also mirrored in the CD. Oh gosh, wait, what the fuck am I doing that for? Yeah, which is the same thing that's on the CD. I really like that effect. I think I've announced this before, but I was making a video essay on it, but the problem is that it's super hard to it's really hard to commit to a 1 hour video essay, especially since I had written the script when it was like 2 years ago. I wrote the script, and then I'm looking back at my writing, I'm like, oh my god, kill me from 2 years ago. I was such an ass writer then. But I'm also being kind of hard on myself, so I'm having to revise that, make the 1 hour essay, and then like add additional stuff from my perspective now, because obviously some of the stuff I said is outdated. So it's like a whole ass, like, it's not just a project anymore, it's like a whole, it feels like an obligation, honestly, the whole essay. But I really want to get it done, because I was like, 2 years ago I made a promise to myself, like, I want to make the best because the internet essay, because I love this album so much. So one day the essay will come, hopefully this year. Also, look, got a little cool, like, GIF thing. Like, this album was meant to be a GIF. If I got, like, the what is that? The mini vinyl packaging for this. Malaysia didn't have any with that packaging. You would have had that thing where you, like, fade it and then it turns from this to this. Super cool. Next. Wake Up My Love is my favorite. Last album was weak. What? I liked Bando Stone. Yo, I like Bando Stone. I would defend that album. I wrote a glowing review on it when it first dropped. I got a glowing review when it first dropped. I love that album, actually. Hearts Meant to Fly is super cool. Unironically, like, honestly, Hearts Meant to Fly, people kept comparing it to JPEG Mafia for some reason. I don't know why. I think people just like comparing experimental rap to JPEG Mafia, or at least used to. But if you re-listen to that track, firstly, it fits on experimental rap. Secondly, it's better than half the track, that 75% of the tracks there. Yeah. Yoshinoa is a great and a great song too. I agree. Drake Mesh. Okay, next. This was in the same trip. If you're wondering, this was in the same. I got this Janet Jackson CD in the same trip that I got the Jamiroquai CD with my dad. This was also 10 ringgit. Crazy. Personally, I don't think this is a stronger album. I mean, I prefer the Velvet Rope. I know, hot take. But I also like this a bunch. I also listened to this with a friend. The same friend. I was listening with a sleepover. We listened to a ton of albums. This was one of them. Cool album. Packaging for this is also really minimal. Then I'm realizing how many minimal CD packaging I have. What the hell? packaging super minimal. Let me try and get this out. Wait. Yeah, wiggle it out. This is actually this was a used CD, but it's in super good condition. I think the original person must have been in like twice. And okay, oh my god, you can't even see the lyrics. Okay, wait. But yeah. Wait. Oh my god, yeah, there's no posters after this. So yeah, solid album. Like this one a lot. And yes. Janet Jackson music is for sampling it. That's it for me. That's an insane take. Oh my god, that's an insane take. That's an insane take. Great music, great voice. Great music, great voice. That is an insane take. I'm sorry. That's more insane than your Damn is your least favorite Kendrick album take. Honestly, that's way more insane than that. I should sample in a song though. You're giving me a good idea. I remember one time I sampled Lauryn Hill on stream due to a viewer suggestion. I definitely should sample. I mean, it's a pop album, so they never have the most daring album cover. Well, the Brat album cover Okay, all jokes aside, all semi-jokes aside, yeah, I agree with you. Okay. Shit album cover, amazing album. Shit album cover, amazing album. Black Country New Roads for the first time. I was stoked when I found this with my now ex-friend. Weird dude. Great album. I was in TH Head Records in SS15. Got this for like 50 ringgit. Okay, a little overpriced for CD. I wouldn't pay that much normally. But with Black Country New Road, I was shocked they had this. Super stoked. And I remember it was quite funny. The packaging said like lyric booklet included, but I was like so hyped. I was like, dude, I don't care if this doesn't have a booklet. Look, it's fucking Black Country New Road. Yeah, that's one of my favorite albums all the time. And like whole time the packaging had lyric booklet included in it. So like, but okay, this CD is kind of bullshit to be honest. In terms of the way it's designed. Look. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. The reason why I say it's ass is because it's so. This is literally just like fucking stock images. Stock images, okay? Look at this. It's minimal and they decided to make it fucking stock images, okay? I don't know what the fuck they were thinking. I know they were like, oh, the music should be first. The aesthetic should be second. Why not both? But I love this album anyways. I still have to listen to it, bro. Bro, listen, every time I hear Janet, all I want to do is I love Fergus Good. Her songwriting is mid. I respectfully disagree. But her voice though! And her voice though! I still gotta listen to this one. Also, I had Angst Up There. I think Forever How Long is better. This is Black Country New Road's best album. In my opinion, I think they were better when they were too inspired by Slint. Let me get the CD out. Oh, the CD look like bullshit too, I'm gonna be honest. I know I've been like slapping. I know I've been just like slamming the packaging, but hear me out. Black Country New Road. I really connect with this album emotionally a lot. I think because Isaac Wood really captured, like, it came out, like, I listened to this album in a weird time in my life last year. This was like when I was first starting the YouTube channel, when I was still like when I was like still like a really awkward like person. I was not an awkward person. I mean like I don't want to get into too many details, but I was like a kind of awkward person back then. I was in an awkward situation with like a pretty bad friendship back then, and I was also like first starting the YouTube channel. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I was like kind of a commentary channel back then because again, didn't know what the fuck I was doing. And then this album came and it was like, and you saw Isaac Wood like this chronically online, like kind of uncertain self. And I was like, oh my god, he's literally me. So this album quickly grew to be one of my favorites because of that. Shout out Isaac Wood and shout out this album. I can't get into forever how long. I'm sorry. It was sampled on By the Time I Get It. Oh my god, why is there a cockroach on my laptop? Oh fuck me. Okay, give me a sec. Okay, wait, sorted. Another hot take, I can't get into Black Country New Road, but I fucking love Jockstrap. I've never listened to Jockstrap. I should. You guys can bully me for that. The one Black Country New Road was sampled on By the Time I Get a Phoenix, right? Yes. Black Country New Road, Aspens, France, was twisted into Superman Dad. I made a video on it. I made a video which talks about that. I'm so lost, should I get into this band? Yes. Next, Loveless by My Bloody Valentine. Now, I love this one a lot. My friend, he came over, after we both listened to experimental rap together, he's the friend that appears masked that people joke that I held him hostage. This is his favorite album of all time. We listened to this together. It was super awesome. Loveless. Oh my god, this was a used CD and it was 60 ringgit. These CDs are really expensive for some reason. I don't know why they're so expensive. Love this CD. Love this album. And also quite like the CD. Look at it. Packaging is simple but nice. And they got 2 CDs. They got like the original recordings. And yeah, you can fold it up like this. My Bloody Valentine was inevitable. Yes, I did admittedly get this in like my 2023 peak Radio Music Core phase. But you know what? Fuck it. This album still stands. Love it. Love it. My favorite songs are Only Shallow, When You Sleep, I Know It's the Basic One, and What You Want. Those are my top 3. Jockstrap also has the last Groks album verse ever released. Yes. I was so sad when You Sleep became a TikTok song. Yeah, but it's one of the better TikTok songs, actually. So I'm not complaining. Good Kid Mad City, the 10th anniversary edition. I got this with an ex-friend. But it's okay. This was my first CD ever, 2023. And yeah. What do I think of Lucy Bedroll? He's sick. Good Kid Mad City. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, the CD looks like the CD looks really minimal. Mid. But I like this a lot. Love this. How this looks a lot. The the old Polaroid look. I like this a lot. Love this a lot. That I like a ton. I'm going through faster with this because it's like nearly 2 a.m. for me and I'm starting to get sleepy. And I don't want to like pass out on stream. I mean, I just had 1 coffee. I'm not going to do 2 coffees. No fucking way. And also because I want to talk a little bit before the stream ends. Do I also collect vinyls? Fuck no, too expensive to collect both, to be honest. But there are some stuff that I've seen on vinyl that don't appear in CDs. Got any Jane Remover physicals? Nope. No Jane Remover physicals. That's why I had the disclaimer about there may be some stuff that I would have wanted on CD that aren't there either due to like geographical restrictions or just not being able to find it. Next. How is it 2 a.m.? Do I live in China? I live in Malaysia. I live in Malaysia. Time zones, I know. Utopia. Okay. I love this album, but god, the packaging, so underwhelming. I got this for 60 ringgit new. And it's just this. There's no lyric booklet, fucking nothing. It's just like, you pop it out, you pop this out, you get this thing. You get this photo. Pop it out. And then you get the CD. It doesn't even look good. Anyways, the packaging being this bad still pisses me off. It's okay. The audio you can really hear the details of the production when you listen to it on CD. I just went to a vinyl show right now and they had Jane Remover, but it's so expensive. Nice album. Glad you and your friend had a good experience listening to it. Great album record to put you in a contemplative and dreamy mood if you are in the mood. Yes, exactly. Yes, precisely. It was so nice. We were literally just chilling around. And he was like lying on the floor. I told him he could go on a bed. I told him. I was like, look, you can sit on my bed. It's fine. He was like, no, no. So I was like lying on the bed listening to Loveless. He was like really spaced out. He was like slumped at the bed, at like my beanbag. And then we were both just like enjoying the music. It was awesome. I'm from Canada, everyone. Hello. Malaysia got them giant sick insects and other bad creatures. Yes, we want coconut tree and we ride crocodiles. Please don't ride. Yes, we love riding crocodiles. Our only and best way of transport. Gabs, you gotta listen to the soundtrack for The Blind by Swans. I personally prefer the No Wave stuff. I tried listening to it, I got bored. I know, stereotypical low attention span. I don't know, maybe I should listen again. I feel like I was in the Sean's Hater arc like last year for no reason. And frankly, maybe I should rescind that. I have a friend that likes Jane Remover. He doesn't seem like the type of guy that likes Jane Remover. Is he straight? I didn't like Helpless Child. I thought it was okay. Next, Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon. I got this in 2024. I got this in early 2024. This one was new. Love this one. Great packaging. Great album. I also like how right, this completes the album. Like, it looks like refraction. Like, look, it's like the rainbow is refracting. I love that. Fucking love that. One of my favorite packaging as well, cause of how one of my favorite packaging as well. Just look at these visuals. It's fucking sick. So I'm going through it so fast, by the way. As I say, it's pretty late, so I'm starting to get tired. My friend that likes Jane Remover is homophobic, actually. What the fuck? I'm straight and listen to Jane Remover. Oh, boo you. I'm gay and listen to Jane Remover. Probably my only Fantano take I agree on is how overhyped this album is. What the fuck? It's a great album. Super influential album. Still sounds great to this day. And they're acclaimed for a reason. It's like they're most accessible and like everything good about them like distilled into one. I love the story behind it. I love the concept behind it. Everything flows so well together. Don't get it. I do prefer The Wall. Actually, you know what? This is gonna be a weird thing to say. I like Dark Side of the Moon better as an album, listening experience wise, but The Wall is cooler conceptually. That's it. Okay. The last two CDs are honestly just kind of oddities. One of them, okay. We got this whole, me and my dad, we got this, oh god, why am I having hiccups? Me and my dad, we got this Soul compilation. This whole 3 CD of Soul compilation. We got this for 10 bucks. 10 ringgit. And he was just like, I didn't originally want to buy this because I'm not really into buying compilations, but he was like, Gabs! It's 10 ringgit! And it's, look how many songs there are! So I got this. So this is kind of anomaly in my collection, cause of that. But then my friend came over and then we played like half of it, and then I found like 5 good songs to sample, so this was a win. Shout out Crate Digging. And then my last one, you're not gonna believe it. This is from the same thrift. This is from the same Crate Digging, and this was also 10 bucks. This one I feel really stupid about, okay? I was listening to it with my friend, actually. I was pretty late to listening. I thought this was like a Japanese jazz ballad album. I was like, interesting. I didn't realize it was a compilation album. I thought it was like, oh wow, how did this end up here? Because especially since it seemed like it was completely new, and look at us, like, right here. I didn't look at, I feel really stupid, I didn't look at the back. And then me and my friend, we were expecting like Japanese jazz. We hear the first track is John Coltrane. We're wondering what the fuck happened. My friend is over here being like, oh, I didn't know John Coltrane was Japanese. And she kind of figured out that this was a compilation album, like 5 tracks in. Really funny. Anyways. Anyways, I still like the packaging a bunch, so didn't lose anything. And it was funny. How do you sell your CDs? Do you put them on a shelf, stack them on a wall, have a hanger, etc.? I just have mine in a box right now due to limited space. I have them on a shelf actually. I have like this like IKEA shelf. Now that I'm done with my CDs, I'll go. Now that I'm done showing my CDs, I'll show them. Bro, it's fuck. I still can't believe she said that. By the way, John Coltrane, Japanese. Okay. I'll show IKEA shelf. There's this one specific shelf which I store like majority of my stuff in. I forgot what it was called. Box shelf. It was like horizontal. Horizontal. Where I store the CDs in. Yeah, something like this. Something like this. Yeah, something like this. Not with the boxes like that, but like just imagine it without the boxes. Oh, yo, not like that. No, yeah. Imagine something like this, just without the shelving units, without the boxes inside, and then like an 8 version of that, like 2 were stacked against each other. Yeah, that's where I store them. Cool Google background. Thank you. Also, I need a stack. I'm gonna move these CDs back before I forget. So give me a minute. Oh wait, how can I forget? You just keep the CDs in your closet. That's why. I'm sorry. Let me try and what's up? I'm back. Cool. Okay, that's influential. Yo, broski, I subscribed like just yesterday. Just passing by to say I love your I fucking your videos, heavy. Keep up the good shit, gang. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it a ton. Paco better than the actual stream. Boo. To be fair, I do agree. You can't see like half the CDs. It's okay. You can't see half the CDs because of the CD or the quality. I understand. It's okay when camera quality increases, fine. Hi, I just got off work and I'm walking home. Oh fuck! You missed the part where I was showing my old channel and also the CDs. It's okay. I'll stay around for a little bit before I go to bed. It's like 2 a.m. for me right now. Oh my god, it's like 2 a.m. for me. That's insane. What the fuck, 2 a.m. Normally I stream till like 3 a.m. actually, but like the thing is that most of the time when I'm streaming at 3 a.m., like when I'm doing 3 a.m. production streams, that's different. Wait, do I ever do 3 a.m. production streams? No, it's always until like 2:30, and then after that I'll start talking. Yeah, fair enough. But yeah, nah bro, don't worry, I just wanted to say hi, hello. It's 2 p.m. over here. Good night, bro. Thank you. Oh my god, why the fuck am I suddenly so tired? Jeez. Oh, it's because I slept at 3 a.m. yesterday. That makes sense. I was about to be like, oh, it's only 2 a.m. Why am I so tired? And I was like, oh yeah, I slept at 3 a.m. yesterday. Today felt really weird because I slept at 3 a.m. Like, I was doing stuff for YouTube, which for my next video, my data analysis video. My empirical study, also observational. Was like, I'm basically kind of try-harding this AOT radio music video because I want to genuinely find insights about the sites. Because nobody else is going, I don't think anyone else wants to, or even needs to, go and analyze 150 respondents worth of data just to find some information about album of the year and radio music users. Like, I just kind of wanted to do that for the fun and love of the game, okay? I'm a psych major, I'm too used to doing that type of research. Like, when I was like doing my essays for my papers, you'll see me citing like 20 to 30 papers for no reason whatsoever, but just, well, you kind of had to. So I kind of applied that to that video I'm working on right now. I'm looking forward to it though. If you follow any of the channels that survey popped up on and you answered it, then also thank you. But yeah. Fuck, I'm actually really sleepy. But anyways, how do I balance that shit out? As somebody who works 6 days a week, it's so hard to be creative and maintaining relationships. Okay, so basically, my honest take for this is that I often times don't really rest much. Most of the time, the videos are kind of the resting. I kind of treat it that way. Like for example, let's take like I'm on holiday right now, which is helpful. But let's say I'm in school, right? I have a video to publish. I have school. Why the fuck do I keep calling it school? I'm in my second year of university now, and I'm still calling it school. What the fuck is wrong with me? I'm in university. I have the channel, and then I have like the stuff. What I often would do is I stay on campus a lot. So like, let's say my classes are from like 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. like spread out like that. I like spreading it out a bunch, so it forces me on campus. Then I'll be like, okay, after the class, I will like call my university friend, be like, let's have lunch together. Hello, thank you for joining the stream. Let's have lunch together. And then after we have lunch together, I have to be like, yo, sorry, I gotta go to the library now, and then I'll spend one slot for the YouTube channel. I'll go to my next class, and then after that, if there's another slot, then I'll either work on the next class's stuff or continue work for the YouTube channel. And then I'll go to the class, end it, and then like segment my time a lot. It's a lot about time slots, to be very honest. But I don't like set schedules. I kind of just do it in my head, honestly. But yeah, I just like sort out my time a bunch, try and slot things in. Like with my friends, I often like I don't really hang out with many people to be honest, which sounds kind of pathetic, but I like calling my friends a bunch. Also, this is really funny. I often call my friends when I'm. One thing I also do a lot. I've been doing a lot recently. Was I call my friends when I'm editing videos. They don't mind. I often I'm like, look, girl, I'm editing a video. Don't mind me. Most of my editing process. For the most part, it is kind of monotonous and repetitive. I kind of get in the swing of things, so I can just do it autonomously in a way. So I'm like calling a friend, talking to them, and then I'm editing the video as well. That too. Like, I remember with my JPEG Mafia video, my experimental rap video, I put like 2 all-nighters for that video. That too, my sleep schedule was fucked. I put like 2 all-nighters for that video, and then I was calling my friend for like 8 hours. She was like, she's in like New Zealand right now. So, I was like calling her, and then I was like catching up with her, and then I was taking breaks from the video with her, and yeah, it's a lot of like remote stuff and like time slotting. Yeah, that's my long answer to that. Long-winded answer to that. Yeah. Wait, fuck. I might actually go to sleep soon. Like, for real. I'm going to go to sleep. I'm going to get myself to go to sleep for like 2:20. Because I have... Oh my god, I have an event to go to tomorrow. Yeah. I had to go sleep. My day kind of hit it because the schedule of my work is pretty random. So at this point, I had to force myself to make music. I hope you mean by force... I hope by force you mean like you get yourself to and not like literally dragging yourself to. If you get what I mean. But like honestly, that's how I feel with my other creative hobbies. If you ask me how the fuck I balance that, because like I do like graphic design, I like draw and like I write, and the videos obviously, and then the school and stuff. The truth be told is sometimes I will leave my other hobbies to the side. Like I have many micro hobbies that I picked up. Like I sometimes just will learn how to do something just for the sake of making a few things I want to. Like again, I'll show this. My little JPEG doll. I learned how to make... I picked up like clay sculpting for a tiny bit, literally just to make this and like a Childish Gambino figurine. And then I never made anything like that again. Like I have all these micro hobbies, or like at least things I can do, that I just put to the wayside. I also did jewelry making for a little bit, but also because of YouTube, I can't be spending 12 hours making a necklace. So... yeah. Oh my god, what's up with this? No, my light ran out of battery. Nah, literally just forcing, like, man, I'm tired physically, so, but I haven't made music in a while, so just quit your bitching. That's what I do. Which reminds me, I should go back to making music. I haven't made music in like 2 weeks. This is exactly what I mean with the whole creative to hobby balancing. Like, I have not made music in 2 weeks. Hopefully I'm not fucking washed. I made, that Boss of Canada beat sounded really good though. I hope I still have that in me. Of course, something family stuff happens, but it's just an unavoidable. True. Also, by the way, I'm starting to actually feel myself like nodding off. So, thank you so much for everyone who has joined this stream. And whether it's the old Minecraft channel one or the CDs, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate your support a lot. And I'm going to have a good night's sleep now. Bye!